This is clearly a situation of concern that must occupy our attention, yet some choose expediency over principle, sacrificing the inalienable rights and freedoms of the people of Western Sahara at the altar of geopolitical interests. South Africa will not, however, remain silent at the continued unlawful occupation of Western Sahara, which has endured for far too long, and it is for this reason that we are pleased to have co-sponsored this side event together with the presenting NGOs. Indeed, this matter has been on the decolonization agenda of the United Nations for over 50 years. It has similarly been 34 years since the UN Security Council adopted Resolution 690 of 1991, which made provision for a referendum that would allow the people of Western Sahara to finally determine their own destiny. Yet the people of Western Sahara continue to be robbed of their most basic right, that of the right to self-determination, which provides for the realization of all other fundamental rights. Beyond the 1975 advisory opinion of the ICJ that established this principle, the judgment of the African Court on Human and People's Rights found that the occupying power has no sovereignty over Western Sahara and that states should therefore abstain from doing anything that would give recognition to such occupation or impact negatively on the ability of the people of Western Sahara to discharge their right to self-determination. This too was echoed in the recent ruling of the European Court of Justice. Accordingly, South Africa is particularly concerned that the UNSC has failed to provide the UN mission with a mandate to report on human rights, one of the few without a mandate. We similarly are alarmed at the ongoing reports of violations being perpetrated against the people of Western Sahara, which this side event has brought squarely to the fore, and the refusal to provide access to the Office of the High Commissioner to monitor the situation for the 9th consecutive year, as reflected in the United Nations Secretary General's recent report to the UNSC. As such, South Africa welcomes the launch of today's report and calls on the Human Rights Council, working together with civil society, to ensure access to the Office of the High Commissioner. We can no longer afford a situation where the law only serves to promote the interests of those with power. This state of affairs not only serves to weaken the law, but it also undermines the credibility of those institutions entrusted with its implementation. We must therefore work to end any selectivity and double standards and put an end to the suffering of the people of Western Sahara. I thank you.